If you are an energy auditor or maybe a home inspector or really anybody who is going in people's attics or crawl spaces, it'd probably be something handy if you had a headlamp where you also had a camera attached to it. And I have a way that I've come up with that isn't too terribly complicated that I'm going to show you today on how you can attach your GoPro or any camera really to your headlamp. To get started, you're going to need a few things. First, the right type of headlamp. And you can find it on Amazon. You want to get a 9,000 lumen and you want it to have rechargeable batteries. You're going to need a drill bits, some type of fastener, whether it's a wrench or a screwdriver. And that depends, of course, on the type of screw you use. I use a 3/4 inch screw. You're going to need some washers, something to sort of fill in the space. I like to use a rubber washer on the camera side. I find that it helps with comfort, with making a nice tight seal. And you're also going to need to get a camera mount, which you can find on Amazon. And I'm going to put the links to these things that you need in the notes of the video. So obviously you want to get the mount onto the light, and that's why I like this particular light. It's got this rigid piece of plastic that acts as a sort of a branch for the different parts of the headgear, and then it has that nice little spot, 13/64 drill bit. Get yourself a nice hole, and then you can take the screw and you can start to work it through, put your washers on, fill the gap. I like to use the two plastic and then the metal flat, and that just creates the perfect size I've found through trying even shorter screws. They don't seem to be long enough to accomplish everything, to get that gasket on, that rubber gasket, so that when you put the camera mount on, like I said, it sits nice and tight, and it's snug, and it has just a little bit of play so that it's more comfortable. And with this particular light, it goes up and down, and the camera just sits real nice on top. And this particular camera has been through a lot. It's broken, but you kind of get the point there where you can fasten it to the light. Here's an indoor demo of the light. And you can get a feel for crawl space, what type of video quality you get, and it doesn't shake too much, and you just get sort of everything in your vision when you're looking down or straight ahead. And I also really like it for attic tours. I find that it's really helpful to be able to be hands-free in the attic and be able to sort of grab the areas that I need to grab to walk around and feel safe. But also I'm able to get an overhead view of problematic areas and take the information, which, if you're in the attic, there's a lot coming at you, and then go back and process it and go through, and in some cases use it as presentations for customers. So hopefully this is helpful for you. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, I have others. Check me out on YouTube at Home Air Leakage Test. Thanks again.